I invite Jacquie Talbott to share what pledging means to her.
Good morning. As Zach said, I'm Jacquie Talbott. My husband Roger and I have attended St. Bart's for the last 4 years after moving to New York City from Cleveland after retirement. Roger is a retired United Methodist minister, and I'm a recovering lawyer and retired nonprofit executive. We have chosen St. Bart's as our church home for its radical welcome and its outreach to the community. It's a church that walks the talk. On any other Sunday, I would talk to you about the spiritual practice of tithing and how it has released me from my fears related to money and security. But this Sunday is different. Many of us are gathering to mourn and remember and honor our loved ones who have died. Roger and I are in that category. In July of 2022, our son Matt died of pancreatic cancer, 2 short months after his diagnosis. He was 49 years old with a wife and 2 teenage children. Our hearts were and are broken. It's been hard. Children are not supposed to die before their parents. Teenage kids aren't supposed to lose their dad. St. Bart's has been there for us in this journey of the last year as we figure out how to live with and make sense of Matt's death. The St. Bart's clergy have been great, and our church friendships are comforting. The virtual grief group led by Meredith Ward has been beyond helpful. But the most important piece of what St. Bart's has meant to us is indescribable. All I can say is that the church has been here. And by that, I mean it has been a solid but ineffable bedrock to lean on and be held in. In the beginning, the grief was paralyzing. We came to church and mostly wept. To sit in this space where people have been saying their prayers and crying their tears for over 100 years has been comforting and healing. I don't know what I believe about life after death, but the weekly mystery of the Eucharist as evidence of God among us has allowed me to sidle up to God, knowing that I am not alone. As you think about your own gift to St. Bart's this year, I would ask you to think of it less as a transaction, giving because you love the preaching, the radical welcome, the music, the outreach, all of which are important and why most of us come to this particular church. But rather to think about how important it is that the church be here. No doubt there are among us on any given Sunday those who are grieving, as many of us are this Sunday, those who have lost jobs, those who are in the middle of a divorce, those who have financial worries, those with major health concerns, and those with children who are hurting. We will be making our pledge this year and raising it 10%. Because what happens here on Sunday is of utmost importance in people's lives. We can't say we're giving joyfully because joy hasn't appeared a lot yet in our vocabulary. But we can say we are giving with deep gratitude. Thank you.